Welcome back to our second session today, June 20th, 2022. So let's start with our final chapter or final unit. So it is Introduction to MATLAB. It is overview. What is MATLAB? It's a programming platform. So it's a matrix-based language, depending on matrices, the most natural expression of computational mathematics. So it is focused on mathematics, designed for engineers and scientists, contains tens of built-in math function and toolboxes, like math, statistics and optimization, image processing, computer vision, financial and economic, database, bioinformatics, machine learning, etc. So it's a very rich programming platform. So how to download and install MATLAB? You can go here at Western. So each student, Western engineering student, you are entitled for your license. You are entitled for a MATLAB license. So you can install it in your own machine for free. So here are the instruction how to renew your license, to do the installation, all of these things. Okay, MATLAB desktop. So current folder, path to your MATLAB folder, command line window, enter command at the command line, indicate the promote, you will have instance results. So I'll show you now my screen in MATLAB because this picture is not available in the handout. So here is your path, as mentioned. Here is your current folder. Here is the command window, and here you can start writing your code. It's like the command line in Java. It's like the command line in Java. So this is the MATLAB desktop. Here you have plots, how to do plots, and here are MATLAB apps, mainly for optimization, curve fitting, and machine learning. And here Workspace Explorer. If you look here to the screen, here is Workspace. For example, if I go to this one, it's a figure. No, we are not looking for this figure. Oh, these are images. Let's go to here. Yeah, no, this is not the MATLAB folder, but it has some figures from MATLAB. So for example, if we write in the command a equal 1, a equal z equal a plus 12, z equal 13, let's try those for you to see it. Like a equal 1, then it will immediately bring you a1, z equal a plus 12. You will see here the value of z. So you can write some programming, and if you see here, it changed to matrices. It's a matrix-based language, especially for mathematics. Command history and their result, and here you will see data variable values in matrix format. So create a MATLAB file. So you can go home, create file, then first MATLAB file.m. Normally, the extension of MATLAB file is m, like java.java. MATLAB file create as untitled. You can rename your file at first, save it, no spaces, add file name. File name opened here with .m extension. Here, first MATLAB file.m. And here also the command window will show you the results. Here you can run your MATLAB code. Open. Here you have exercise, open MATLAB, explore MATLAB desktop, explore the effects of the command window, explore MATLAB menus, create and run your first MATLAB file. What is the background? It is executed line by line code. Will run even if there are an error. Raise error only when reach the error line. So it will start execute line by line till it reach error, then it will give you an error here. Unlike compiler, we check the whole program for error before running. No, here it will execute line by line till it reach error, then it will throw the error. So A equal 12, B 20, undefined function variable C, error in first line 3. So it will run like this. Let's show it to you. I'm doing it the command line. We can write this code inside the file. And recognize function or variables. Semicolon at MATLAB is optional at MATLAB, used only to prevent value from displaying at command window. Values is still available at the workspace. So I can do it, A equal 12, B equal 20. So we'll see A, but we cannot see B because the semicolon will not show it here. So here are some commands. CLC, clear the window. Does not affect the workspace. Clear all variables from the workspace. So if you see here, if I make CLC, it clean this one, but here A, B, and Z are here. But if I write clear, you see here, there is nothing in the workspace. It would be removed. So as I told you guys, it's same as any other language. So you have diary, records into a file, almost everything gets appear. Exit, it will exit the MATLAB session. Who prints all variable in the current workplace. Who's print all variables in the current workplace, as well as some extra information about their size, byte. Control C, while not MATLAB command, this key store sequence interrupt and end MATLAB calculation. Sometimes some function in the future, if you use it for optimization or something like that, sometimes this processing will take hours or long time. If you wanted to stop it, just Control C, you will stop the running. So we have a numeric, string, and Boolean. Numeric are double, string are character, Boolean are logical. All variables are array by default. All variables are array by default. So A equal 10, B equal true, C equal hello world. So it's double, string, Boolean, sorry, string. Is a double array, is a logical array, is a character array. So this is, so here it's an array that has only one value. Here is an array of Boolean that has one value. Here it's array of characters. In the first position, we will have hello H, the second L. So I take characters, not strings. So note array use parentheses, not brackets, like Java. Array index start from 1, not from 0, same as Java. So these are the main differences between. You can use whose keyword to explore any variable. Variables in MATLAB create real numbers by default. If you want to create integer, you can have to specify x equal int 820. This means it is integer. You can ask user to enter a value using input function. X equal input, please enter a value. Message to the user. Please enter a value. I can show you this. How it's look like. For example, x equal input please enter a value. Please enter a value 20. Then it's giving you that 20 is assigned to x. In numeric expression, so same as we have in Java, but here is different. So here are a numeric expression. We did this. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and exponentiation, which is the power. The precedents are parentheses. Power next to be evaluated are star and having equal, plus and minus having equal. They are working left to right. For example, a times 2 divided by 3. So it will be a times 2, then they will divide it by 3. If we see here, 3 times 2, 3 plus 2 times a, then it will do 3 plus 2 times a. Quality and relational operator, same. Equal, equal, not equal. This is not the explanation mark. Less than b, a greater than b, a less or equal to b, a greater or equal to b. Logical operator giving a equals 0 and b equal 1, a and b here equal 0, a or b equal 1, not a, since it's 0 it will be 1. Here exercise, this would be your third bonus question. I will add it to OWL today, and I will leave the submission till the end of the day of the final exam to get some bonus. Okay, so this is slide number 30. It is the third bonus question, or fourth, I don't know. So section 9, decision statement. We use if and end with keyword end. No braces in MATLAB for if. So if you see if expression statement to execute, then end. Parentheses are optional. If expression else, then end. This if else. So if expression 1 statements, if else if. So by the way, this statement, that means it's a comment. Else if, else if, else. So this is the nested if. We use these relational operators to be used with if statement. MATLAB relational and logical function. So any x return true if x is non-zero, otherwise return false. Is non is not a number, return true if x is non, not a number, otherwise return a false. Is finite, then if x finite, it will return true, otherwise false. Is inf returns if x is plus inf or inf, which means infinity, otherwise return false. Here finite, here it's infinite. So we use the brackets to indicate, to start the array. Differences with Java: no colon after case expression with the switch case, no break, otherwise instead of default, and expression and case expression could be equations. So in Java, it should be a value, but here it could be an equation. For example, like case x times 2, case 1, case 2, otherwise, which mean the instead of default in Java. For loop, for index star, colon, increment, colon, the end value. Loop body, and here is the end of loop. So for I equal 1, 2, 5, step 2, that means. So it will start with 1, 2, and end at 5. So it will start 1, 3, 5. Because 1 plus 2 is 3, then plus 2 is 5. While, same like Java. While condition and end. Nested for, it's 4, 4, same. As Java, just the syntax is different. So exercise, create a MATLAB script to calculate the average of selected value. Ask the user to enter the number of values n. Ask the user to start entering the inputs. Calculate the average of the numbers that is greater than 5 and the prime. Output the results. This is also will be a bonus question. So one at slide 30 and the one at slide 43. Array declaration. Here is the array. No need to declare the array. Each variable is an array matrix by default. The type and size of the array is defined by its value, x equal 10. Array initializing using brackets, like this one. This is the array of 3 items. Then len equal length. It will give the length of the array. Use the semicolon. It would be column array. It's an array, but it's in vertical direction. Without using the semicolon or the normal colon, it would be a horizontal array. Transpose, what do we mean by transpose? We will change row to columns. Could be converted to columns, row columns, it would be columns row. Using transpose, this symbol. Like x135, 136 equal 14. Then here x equal 1 to 3. Here 1 to 3 to 6. Here equal 1 to 3 and 5. So 1, 2, 3 and 5. 5 equal minus 1 to 3, 2 to 4. Step, start, step by end. Start at 1, end at 6, each time step 3. These are concatenation. So 1, 2, 3, and 5. Here 5. No default decrement. Several functions can be used to create a numeric rows array. Line space, the line space command to create a row array of linear space points, given a start value, stop value, and the number of the desired points. It's like this. Start and number of points. Step end minus start divided by number of points minus 1. So here's the array. Save available variables to a file. We can save it. We can change it to Excel. We can do whatever. How to access an array? Here, x equal 1, 2, 3. The output 1, 2, 3. X of 3, it will give me 3 only. X 1 to 2, it will give me the first 2 elements. X 1 to 3, it will give me the first and third. X 1 to end, give me from location 1 to the end. End minus 1 to end, it will give me the last 2. If you remember, in Java, we cannot resize the array. Here, we can resize the array. Then we can make it x times 4. So it will look 1, 2, 3, 10. Size increased, not like Java. The logical operators, sine x times 2, 3. So arithmetic operation with the scalar applied on each element, plus minus dot times AB, element-wise array, which is power A to the power P, then R divide A by P. So you can try these codes. Two-dimensional array, it is done like this. Separate rows, 2 rows, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Error, why? You choose 1 to 3, yes, 1, 2, 3. 4 to 7, we should have 4 to 6. So this is out of boundary. So here the concatenation, we use cat. Here vertical concatenation, horizontal concatenation. Here our function. What is the description of each function that we will use? How to access two-dimensional array. Find function. This is a function can find the location of element condition a linear index. Index find x greater than 3. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will give me, oh, here is x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is semicolon that we start a new column. Create a new script with the same name like function name. You can call the function from any script at the same folder. So we can create a function and save it in a file, and we can call it since it's in the same folder and the same path. These are the two dimensional array operation: mean, standard deviation, median, mode, maximum, minimum, and range. Also, operation works directly in one dimension array, works on columns of a matrices. If you want to apply operation in whole matrix, insert the column. So max x column, that means the whole. So this is a quick review of MATLAB. If you have any question, if you wanna do like some operation, here you can do a new file, a new script, a new function, whatever you want. Here you can do your path. So you can play with MATLAB. However, on the final exam, there is no question about MATLAB. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask.
Do you know what the format of the final exam will be yet?
I say it's multiple formats, same as midterm.
Oh, same as midterm, okay.
Yes.
And do we get the specifics, or do we just go in blind?
What?
So like, are you going to tell us like there's this amount of multiple choice and this amount of true or false, or are we just expected to just write it on the 27th?
So it's out of 40, I believe.
40, okay.
Yeah, so it would be like 20 multiple choice true false, 20 marks.
Okay.
And 20 marks for solving.
Solving, and then it'll be same like the midterm. There's like a
It
part
could
where we
like
write.
be changed to 25, 15, like 22, 18, you know.
Yeah, that's up to you.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
around 50% by 50%.
Okay, and then
give or take.
Yeah, okay, and then will there be like any correct the code parts like the midterm?
Yes. But
Okay,
it would be very simple. There would be some like output, same as in the quiz. What would be the output of the following code, and 1 or 2 writing code.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Any other questions that you may have? If you don't have a question, you are free to leave. There is no class on Wednesday. We are done. just the submitting the lab 4 and 5. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to send me an email. And wish you the best of luck in your final exam next Monday. I'll send an announcement, like some kind of clarification about the final exam. Location, timing, as a reminder. What to study, but everything we talk. Except the MATLAB. Don't study for the final because there's no question about MATLAB. Any other question, guys? I know that it's 3 p.m. So do we still have to go in person for demo? Yes. If you live in London, yes. Please, it's last lab. It's last lab. Okay, Ray. Thank you. Thank you. Munib, I told you it's multiple formats, same as midterm. Why to post it? It's a multiple format. We said that it's multiple choices, true, false, and find output, find the error, and write code. Same as midterm. Any other question? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I just received an email from those guys on, let me see. Yeah, they are from feedback team. So about the course evaluation. So please direct your student to complete their SQCT by going to feedback.uwo.ca. So guys, please go and evaluate the course. Don't feel shy to write anything you find. But as you know, guys, you are only 10 students. So they need all of you to do it in order to have an adequate sample. And you know, guys, this helped the university and myself to improve any drawbacks or something during the way of teaching. All of those things that would help. So please do it. I know that students don't like to do this, but they keep sending us email to encourage students to do it. So here's their email to see the website. Let me share my screen. So can you see the email? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, guys. So here, please direct your student to complete their SQT. So you can go to feedback.uwo.ca, then you will find the course that you need to evaluate. So please do it. Okay, also what I will do, I'll put it in chat for you guys, because they send us multiple emails regarding this. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, since the beginning of June, every time they send, you see 8th of June, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emails. Just please ask your student to do, ask your student to do. So guys, if you can do it, it will not take more than 5-10 minutes. Okay, we need the distribution of number of questions. There is no number. One question, multiple choice with different parts, one for true, false. Then find the output with its branch or sub question, one for find the error, and one for writing code. So it's 4 parts. True, false, finding error, output. It's 5 parts, but it doesn't mean it should be 5 questions. Is that clear, Munib? Okay, Harold, do you have anything? So I'll stop recording right here. because I think this is enough for the other student. If